Chicken brings news. Okay. 15 seconds, chicken. You got 15 seconds to do your stuff. Oh, quarter of a minute. Let's all right, chicken, you're got an early start today. We're done. Music over. We're done. Bye. I read that Days of Lunar Remaster collection are restocking for Amazon. Excellent. I was really surprised how fast it sold out. Yes, chicken, we're not talking about you. That's right. Go away. Chicken. Hey, we got stuff to do. Go away. No, you're not part of it. No, you're just an interruption. You're just a miserable interruption right now. Talking over me. I can't stand it. Hey, everybody. The music where it is. It's still loud, too, now I think about it, because I never got a chance to turn it down. So let's go ahead and do that right here. Hey, everybody, I'm Sebak Jr. Welcome to my channel here on Twitch. Interesting weekend. I went to check the store page for Amazon, and to my surprise, it was out of stock within 12 to 24 hours. Yeah, I was going to get it for my my Switch, and lo and behold, I got it for Steam instead. So hey, I love the fact that Lunar was certainly a gem of an RPG, but didn't get a whole lot of recognition until after Final Fantasy VII when they got re-released for PlayStation. Marvelous game, and I can't wait to, well, play it, because I haven't had a chance to yet. We're going to be playing Lufia Day 6, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Met pre-order, yes. Gotta love pre-order. I got what you meant. How you doing, Ben? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Day 6, we got to rescue somebody. We found another cave. We've already gone through the door. Took a little peek. We did a little bit of shopping, did some building up in between the two streams, as we typically do, so we can advance the story along as fast as possible. And in this case, we got a few things. Discovered some of the magic that Lufia has is quite powerful. Costs a lot, but it's quite powerful. But not powerful enough in some cases. So let's go ahead and head over to our gamma right now. As we go over to our console, looks something like this. Looks something like this. There you go. Alrighty, there we go. Let's see, I believe we have music playing in the background. We do have music playing in the background. Let's start off my crappy music. Alright, so Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Thank you. Wasn't that bad? Okay, I can't see where we are, so hang on just a second as soon as that gets off the screen. Alrighty, we got 3 games here, and one with the most time is one there at the top at 13 hours and 58 minutes. We've already played thus far. Let me check the volume levels. They do seem a bit on the iffy side. Hang on. Why did the screen go out? It's on my monitor. It's there. Ah, I see why. Because it's not here. There you go. Alright. There we go. So, 13 hours, 58 minutes, and let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Right now. Okay, this is where we last left off here. Now, we're in a town here that has a bunch of stuff, and it's really expensive to stay. But it's worth it. Got some caves we have to explore. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on out. Wrong side of the lake. Now, the good news is, well, we're going to go right into a battle. Sword spooks and mummies. Not very good. So this is what we kind of explored in between streams. Let me go ahead and turn on the 2-hour timer now and look at it, because it was already going when I got started. Let's go ahead and do that. There it goes. So we're going to have, I don't know. Let's see. We're going to have him go after mummies because they're harder. Him's going to go after mummies because they're harder. And you're going to use magic, Lufia. You're going to use your bang magic, worth a whole 10 points. But it's worth, that means you can use it a maximum of 13 times at this particular moment. And these fellas here are pretty powerful. For whatever reason, they bite. Not that kind of bang there, Ben. Appreciate the help there. Well, look, your explosion got rid of all the bad guys. Excellent timing. And they're worth a lot of points of experience and a lot of points for gold. So, and we've built up a level each on each of these characters. We're going to go back inside here. I believe the end's actually only 20. Or 40. I don't know anymore. 40. Okay, there we go. Yes! We did it. We stayed at the end. Major accomplishment. Alright, so now there's a couple of caves over to our west. And we have to go up to this side. Or we just have to go to battle. We got a pair of sword spooks and a poisonous rat. Boy. And just going to do traditional battle here. So far we've pretty upped ourselves as far as weaponry and strength and protection and all that kind of nonsense. Most of these are now one-hitters. You see, we have ample protection against that particular rat. We only lost 1 point. And they're cheap as hell. Alright, so. Excellent. And we have almost 20,000 in gold. Speaking of our inventory, as you see, we have a bunch of potions. We found some other good stuff there, including revive, some sweet water. We found yet another escape. We've got some swing wings, some more smoke balls. We found some, and we actually got some. And some high arrows as well. And so yeah, we did some pretty good battling. In between, like I said, it's just pretty much all rote stuff. So there's the cave in question. We took a sneak peek in here last time around, and here we go. And with like all caves, there's dangers. Okay, so don't want to walk over the moving floor there. It's bad. You cannot walk over the grills. Now there is a door up here we did not peek into. We will do so sooner or later. We have red orbs, that's new. And we have a bunch of rats. Okie dokie. Now, we have items. Where are our arrows? We have arrows. I think we can only use them on one particular group. That'd be the poison rats, right. Oh, well, this is going to be a bit of a battle here, so that's fine. We got everything that we need. Let's go. I'm going to hit the red orbs first because I know they hit harder based on the green orbs that we had last time. And I think I'm about to make a mistake. Let's go here. Yeah, that's one down. That is not one down. Took out a rat. Not too bad. Unfortunately, that leaves a red orb behind. What's it going to do? We don't know. It got help. That's not good. Rats can do the same thing. Alrighty, you attack the exact same one. Alrighty. You're going to take care of that. You're going to take care of that. And you're going to take care of this. Mirror. That's good. We're not using magic. Mirror. Excellent. Thank you for wasting your turn. Rat still survives. Okay, will the rat get help? We'll find out. Nope, it will attack. Okay, this will be a really lousy point. Yeah, you got lots of experience, but they are cheap as hell. So I don't see us building up a whole lot of money. Not that we need it right now. Thank you for the fart. I'm not going through the door until that clears. And we're about ready there. Okay. All right, so we took a peek inside. This is where we were going to go. Now, there are things hidden possibly in these like little nooks and crevices and all that if you can't step on them. Hey, I want to get that treasure. Beetles, I hate them. Alrighty. Now, fortunately, we also have one thing up our sleeve here. That is our smoke balls. We throw them, we escape, because we can't escape normally on certain types of enemies that are pretty powerful, like, oh, I don't know, these. So, we ran away just to get this. Found a float. As opposed to using magic, we can use the device. Okay. Those two treasure chests are tempting. I know how to get to them, but we have to go backwards. We have to go backwards in order to go forwards. All right. And of course, the pathway is a bit on the narrow side. That's fine. It's just enough for us to walk. We can't step in. If we do, we are going to get hurt. Plate. We got an orc and 3 poison rats. All right, we're going to have the poison rats attacked by these 2, and you're going to go after the orc. And the orc hurts. Fortunately, again, we have a lot of potions and stronger as spells. And they're all still around. Fan-effing-tastic. Well, oopsie. Bites are poisonous. Fortunately, he got missed on the bite. Ouch. Finally, one dies. Yay! Yeah, the second one dies. Yay! And the orc dies. Call for help. I dare you. Call for help. Just call for help. Okay. You didn't call for help. We got a poison pin. I imagine we can toss that onto our enemy and it causes them to slowly lose their health and all that kind of neat stuff. Okay, so let's go to our items. And we're going to start using some potions. Since we have a plethora of them right now. Maximum you can have in any inventory items, by the way, is 99. So, we're close to there. You're going to need some. Put you back up okay. Use another. Sounds good. And you are unscathed. That is rare. Okay, so go down to you. And that's close enough. You're only off by 5. I thought they were actually accessible from here. No, they're actually from down. Okay, that's not a problem. Not a problem. We got this because we see where we can go under and over and through. Nope. There's where we get them. We found a spell potion and a power potion. I'm probably going to go going forward, ignoring the pebbles on the ground. We can't go over the rocks. They're not passable. A pair of mimics and a beetle. Okay. Mimic 1 and Mimic 2, and you're going to go after the beetle. Let's go. Of course, mimics are treasure chests. All right, I see a problem here. They seem to be quite resistant to physical attacks. Fantastic. Magic time. We're going to use a dew. He fled. I guess he didn't like the magic about being tossed at him. It means we don't get points for them. And for all that fighting, we got a whole 28 gold. That puts a humongous increase to that. All right. 19,793. Excellent. Another pair of treasure. Can you let me just... Okay. Let's see. Red orbs. Rat. Red orbs. Now, the rat can't call for help because only one appeared. Not that it matters. It's going to survive. Oh. Ouchie. Red orb. Rat time. So as far as the RPGs go, this is quite your basic RPG. Generally good character, interesting dialogue, good battle system. Well, interesting battle system. Found a mine gourd and a power gourd. Cool. Okay, so now we're back to where we started. Go over the bridge. Okay, what we got now? A pair of ogres and a mimic. Now, if the mimics do indeed flee a lot, that's not a bad thing. I could have certainly explained their heavy resistance to whatchamacallit. Why do I still have the Sega CD logo up there? I was absolutely not prepared for anything today, was I? I was not. Get rid of you. And replace it with you. There you go. I notice things. Sure I do. All right. One day I'll be completely prepared for a stream. Yep, thank you. And it will shock the world. They sure do hit pretty hard there. Let's go. All right. Oh, I see a long, long climb as far as points are concerned. We're just now under the 20,000 mark. We just say probably another 10 or 11 battles and we'll get there. Well, at this rate, we're going to get there, so. Red orb. Where's the fun if you don't go in blind? Yeah, well, that's true. Normally I have the logo up and everything, and the timer's ready to go, and I didn't do any of that crap. Getting rusty. All right, let's go. They've only streamed, what, nearly 400 episodes, I think? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Dread. Oh, I don't like that. I lose my defense points. It means he can hit me even harder. But that only goes for this battle. Alright. Okay, 19,967 gold. So chances are the next battle, which is right now. Okay, all the points have now reset. And I'm kicking myself in the head because Lufia is at a paltry 69 health points. So you're going to go first against those. You are going to heal thyself with a potion. And then you're going to go attack some arcs, leaving, unfortunately, the beetles well alone. Okay. And easy go. Wow. Uh-huh. Let's try that again. This time with, not like losing all the points and then some. Dash. Ouch. You've got to be kidding me. All right, you know what? You know what? Stronger. Stop hurting her! We have a dead character. But hey, we went over 20,000 gold. All right, that's not good. All right, so I believe one of us has the ability to revive. I believe it's the dead girl. See if I'm right. Flee, waken, shield, do, strong. Nope, not even. Okay, and he has no magic whatsoever. Okay, that means unfortunately we have to use a revive. And the only problem I have with that is that we only find revives. Unfortunately, that's the only way we can get them thus far. Fortunately, we have 10. All right. I'm gonna use it against the living guy, right? Returns to 5 with a whopping 20. You gotta be kidding. All right. Again, we have a ton of potions. And the reason why we're using these instead of anything else, because they're cheap, damn it. Slowly but surely. Back to normal. Okay. And now we're going to use them on this one. That's good. I suggest using smoke bombs in the future. Red orbs. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's use, let's see, we got absorb too. We did get some new spells. We're gonna use some dew here, because it will hit the group. And we'll just a normal attack on these two. So far, so good. I say that with utter confidence. Okay. Hey, 18 whole gold pieces. We're rich. We can go out and buy Big Mac, maybe, I don't know. Okay, like I said, probably could be throwing a smoke bomb. Like right around now. Oh, hell no. Alright, Lufia ran away. If one member runs away, they all run away. How do we get there? Imagine there's a bridge that crosses there. Yep. Oh, is it? Do I want? Yeah, I want to go. I want it all. I'm gonna do a Veruca Assault. We want it all. Mimics and poison rats. This is worth the fight. Only because the mimics probably will run away. Okay, that's a wasted turn on Lufia. This is the battle part I don't like. Aside from that. Lufia will now swing and hit nothing because it's gone instead of switching over to the other group. Isn't that fantastic? Flee. Of course. Of course. We got a rat worth a whole 32 experience and 8 whole pieces of gold. Oh my god. Okay. I want those 2 treasure chests. I have to go all the way. Oh my god. Yes, I do. I have to go all the way, painfully all the way around. All. Surprise attack. That means we get a free round. Let's utilize it, shall we? They're all the same, so it really doesn't matter who we hit. Although it would be nice if we got like rid of one. Well, we do. That was our free round. Yay! Great. Excellent. I'll be darned, we actually won one. All I need is 178 more experience points. Oh my god, really? Okay. Their turn. There's a reason why I stock up on the potions. And one more. Now we also have another ace up our sleeve. It's called Escape. Can I go around this way? I can. That's close. Go through the doors, as we did before. Because I want those treasure chests. There we are. There's the bridge. There's the battle. Surprise attack! All kinds of orcs and yet one lonesome beetle. Alright, get those, and you get that. Go. Alright, cool. Okay, that's the free turn. Let's go. Oh, wow. Of course, you hit the one that you had not previously hit, because that makes more sense. His turn. Ouch. Okay, not bad. I went up a level. Yay, 9 whole HP, 3 MP, 2 strength, 3 intelligence, 3 agility, 5 magic resistance. And I have to now gain 6,467 points to go up yet another level. That's easy, especially in this game. Okay, item time. That hit pretty badly there. Okay, this had better be worth it. found a high magic, it certainly is. And the revive. We got our revive back. Like I said, that's the only way we can get them at this particular moment in time. All kinds of rats. Excellent. Let's go. Maybe Lufia can get a critical. Or maybe not. And let's see. I bet, nope, I would say, bet you she's the it, and she's not it. Might as well be, though. What I sometimes call the punch magnet. Not too terrible. And again, cheap as hell. We got a poison pin, though, which you can also purchase in one of the fabled lovely stores. And we have to go all the way around yet again. Moving through this door, up the ladder, behind the idiot. All right. Might want to start doing some staggering. Well, I've been ambushed. Fan-effing-tastic. Mirror, good job. You know what? I don't feel like fighting you guys. Y'all can go to hell. Bye. Okay. Okay. Red orb and a beetle. And yet another red orb. Why? Okay. We're still gonna keep smoke balling through this. I got like 50 of them. There's a couple places on the outside world that, yeah, you get high encounter, but they also give you high amounts of money. Typically the roses, if you're familiar with what I'm talking about. Okay, now we can get out of here. And so you get a fair amount of experience, you get a lot of money, which is always good in this game. Because the ends get more and more pricier as you go further and further into the game. And we made it to the other side. We can't save. Why? Because we're not in town. Now, once I reach a town out here, like there. Where are we? This is not a town. Are you kidding me? Okay. Is there a town up there? We're going to use a float. Or we're going to go in the back. Sandman! That's new. And some rats. Okay, so now it's time to use a float. The fabled float. Item! And I don't think we saw one in the old days, so we have to go to the further down the, there it is. We got a whole 4. That's how we get across. Ah! Well, this sounds like boss music. Yeah. I have to ask myself, which one is worse? Something that sounds utterly intimidating, or the thing that we were at first? Not that I'm a chicken. Oh yeah, I'm actually. To be fair. But, can magic do this too? Magic can. As opposed to an item. Really? Stand rose, okay. Now, we were playing with the other roses, the red roses, if you will. And they were quite a bit. So. And let's see what you guys have up your sleeve. Okay, good. Quite a bit. Not one hitter. They at least got rid of one. Ouch. Okay. No likey. Aha, there are people here. You can't go this way. Leave now. I feel sorry for Jaren. I feel so sorry for Jaren. We're not leaving yet. Oh, she's right there. Pack, look! As we try to escape. Isn't that Jaren? She's still a child. Not really. Look at her carefully. Huh? She's half elf. The blood of elves and humans mixed. I've heard of this, but never seen it until now. If she's half elf, you can't tell her age by looking, can you? Her age doesn't matter now. What should we do, Pack? We're gonna run away. No. Well, we can't leave her like this. Let's get these two in front of the stairs. That's how we can help her. That's easy, but they'll just kidnap somebody else. We have to stop this kidnapping nonsense once and for all. We're gonna beat up some people. After we look at this bag. Okay, we got our MP restored. That's good. I just wish we could save somewhere. Hey, there's an old guy there. Ah, we can save here. I'm liking this. What can I do for you today? You're going to record. And you're going to record down here. Yes, we will continue. All right, let's beat up some bad guy. Well, some red-headed kids who kind of look like a 16-bit version of me, I guess. I don't know. Can't go this way. I feel sorry for Jaren. You can't go this way. Am I supposed to, like, beat you guys up or something? You guys get out of the way, please. Well, the good news is we got restored. Back up to our healthy lives. And we still have a fair amount of potions, smoke bombs, and whatnot. There is no way around. Okay, well, the good news is we can always come back here and restore our lives. And he can't do anything else for us, can he? Yep. Okay. So I guess we try to leave. And... About to say. Oh, look! It's that thing. Oh, that's good. That's great. That's great, guys. That's swell. And that was just a tad. So we lost the elf. Now what do you two have to say for yourselves? The monster flew to the North Tower where we just were. Maybe Jaren's on the top floor. Maybe be like Donkey Kong, right? Is everything really all right? Are you sure we haven't started something that can't be stopped? Pretty sure. I'm not going through that again. We're going to record again. Okay, let's go. We're going to rescue the elf girl. After we try something else here. If she go around, we can. Okay. Anything of value over here? No, like hidden stuff? And the answer apparently is no. Lets me walk around here to no avail, of course. Okay. Huh. There was a tree up here too, wasn't there? No. Okay. All right, we did good. Back to the tower. Back to floaty. Thank goodness we got our magic restored. That lasts a short amount of time. Another bunch of sand things. Okay. Up at the top of the tower, they say. Okay, so that is a portal. Instead of like lifting the gate or lowering him down, no, we just stepped into a portal to the other side, of course. What do we got here? A pair of orgs and some red orbs. Okay, at least we're familiar with these guys. Critical hit. Love to see that more often. Okay, the red orbs do some mirrors. Yep. Use Dread. We lost 27 defense points. 22 defense points. 30 defense points. Y'all suck. There you go. And we get them right back anyway. Okay, see, there's a portal there. Teleports us to there. Okay. An endless loop portal. I'm gonna reverse this. You can't get me that easily. Straw Man. Nightmare. Another Straw Man. Okay. Okay, so we're in Halloween Town. Excellent. Honestly, I'm not too big on things that are referred to as nightmares. Yeah, of course you would survive. And of course you would survive. And of course you would hurt. And of course you would curse. Okay. So the Straw Man does have some shenanigans. Ouch. Wow. Okay. Gotta watch out for Lufia. Yodel? What the hell? What the hell kind of move is Yodel? I'm going to sing at you. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, as long as Pack is the punch magnet, another Yodel. I guess that's the nightmare, hearing yodeling. I mean, I agree with that to a degree. Alrighty. That works for now. Alrighty. So that's what that does. A complete waste of time. Upstairs, but the door is far more fascinating. I speak too soon. Oh, we got an archer and a straw man. All that kind of neat stuff. But wait, there's more. Aha. Now, I am one probably going to guess that there are no treasure chests. And here we are with a treasure chest. Good job, stupid. All right. Found a flash ring. Okay, what can a flash ring do? Other than make lots of light. If it replaces a smoke bomb, I'm all for it. I have no idea, because I don't read the instruction manual, because I'm stupid. All right, so let's see. Give it to me. What do I have a daze ring. Now, if I take a flash ring, my defense goes down and my magic resistance go down. So that is not good. How about you? Sonic Ring allows her to go first, or at least not go first, but kind of get faster than what she'd normally do. She does lag behind. All right. It looks like wearing this is a detriment. So far, the two. Being that you're wearing a power ring, yeah, it's going to be like a severe detriment. Hold 10 points, sure. All right, so off to the sale you go. When we get back in the town, we're going to sell a bunch of rings, I think. A room full of nothing. Okay. And a room with a guy in it. The roof has many warp zones, but don't step into the one at the far end. I bet you it takes back to the beginning. Could be. Okay, new stairs. More stairs. Nightmares, skeletons. Oh my goodness, the Ray Harryhausen version 2. That's quite alright. as the rooms get smaller and smaller at the far end. Well, well, let's go with this one instead. Aha. That's the one at the far end, I would assume. Well, we can do a couple of things. Oh, they're all up there. Of course they are. You have got to be kidding me. Oh. Since we know there's a boss battle somewhere in this, we're going to keep using the smoke bombs until we run out. Aha. Okay, you know what? Honestly, that's fine. I know we have some treasure chests we can open up, but it will probably be about 60 years before we even get there based on the random pattern that this thing is. So, let's engage, shall we? First, let's see what we got. All right. We are all on the low side. Except for Oguro. He has no magic, but he's all HP. Okay. So just gonna potion up for Ussens. That should do it. Excuse me. And I've only used magic just to float, so we're good. Here we go. Amon will be revived. This daughter will be our key. No one can stop us now. Did you say Amon? Amon, the Sinistral of Terror. No, it's not possible. You know of Amon? That's splendid. Well, now you should help us as well. Alrighty now. Last time we didn't do so hot against bosses. What we got here? It's Fowler, huh? Okay. We're going to start off with... We're going to start off with Dew. Let's see how that works. And you have no magic, so you just pretty much run about. Go. 15. No, I'm already not impressed. Yeah, 25. Yeah. 11. Of course. Alrighty. Joyous. Let's see. We have some high arrows that we found as we were milling about off stream. See if I can find them real fast. High magic. Yeah. X potion. High arrows. We got 9 of them. Let's try that. You keep whacking with your sword. That doesn't sound right. And you're going to use some magic. And you're going to just use ordinary strong for right now. Should have chose something else. Ouch. Oh, wow. 26. 10. Better off just using the sword. Okay. I have 131, 121, 106. Go offensive on the magic this time. We're going to use Bang. Let's see how this works. Okay, 26. 22. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it takes 10 points away. Okay. We got it. So far, high arrow sucks. Anything in white we can use, anything in yellow we cannot. Mid arrow, I imagine, is probably a little bit worse than the high arrow. Got bombs. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I should use them myself now I think about it. That's alright. Bomb, a whole 5 points. Alright, so we're going to use stronger on Lufia. Assuming she survives this. Okay, 20. Good timing. A good critical would be nice. Okay, now we're going to use some stronger, this time on pack. Perfect. Okay, everyone's up there now. Sadly, our best bet is just our ordinary weapons. That and a bang. She's down to 98 magic. This would be her last offensive attempt, I think. Well, you guys can do better than that. Okay, big 36 again. 28. Ouch. Okay. Not thrilled with these 11s here. Nice critical. 15 whole points under critical. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This would be something. Ouch. And that's with her defending herself. She's down to 78. Rousey missed. Thank goodness. Oh, of course. Oh, wow. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I did that. That's all right. Okay, he's got his bolts out of his way at least. He just used stronger on him. That literally wasted a few rounds here. This is fantastic. No. Interesting. Now he's reviving himself as opposed to using any type of offensive magic. Not sure how long that will last. That's a physical attack, doesn't really count. Critical, okay. Wow, hole 8. Ah, he's using magic again. Okay. Let's see what Lufia has. A hole 5, excellent. Alrighty. So far, this is about as what I expected. Good. Die already! My goodness. Okay. Not the end of the world. Yes, 39. Alright, so now, about that time. We can use a grilled newt, of course. Sour cider, stuffed bear. We can use all those for some stupid reason. So we're going to use a high magic on me. But get my magic points back. I suspect we're going to need them. Ouch. Yep. Got 41 points back. That's not good. Okay, so anything I can use to actually put back some of my defense points back in? Chances are the answer is no. You suck. Alright, so you still have the Gordon place. I have 75 points. Die already, 54 points, good stuff. Alright, now. He's already drowsy. Jesus. Yes! Alrighty. That was painful. But look at that. We all survived. We all get 1,400 experience and 1045 gold pieces. And we got it. I'm so happy somebody saved me. Kidnapping. I won't stand still for this nonsense. In any case, no one was hurt. Yeah, we were. We were hurt. Can you stand up? Yes, I'm fine. I'll take you as far as village. Thank God we don't have to go through all that stuff again. We did find a new place, however, but I don't think the Swing Wing will actually recognize it. Well, Jaren, we have to leave. It's time to say farewell. What? Enjoy the village's hospitality. Take care now, Jaren. Excuse me, please. If you don't mind, take me with you. It's dangerous where we're going. We really can't take you with us. I'll be in your way, won't I? I didn't say that. You saved your life. I hate to see you lose it. You're right. Life is precious, isn't it? That's right. Well, it's time to go. Wait a second. Please take this just to show my appreciation. We get a miracle. Well, will I see you again someday? Nah. I can't promise, but yes, you will. What? I can't promise, but yes, you will. That's quite certain now, isn't it? I know. We'll meet again someday. Maybe we can change our mind. I think we did get restored, did we not? We did. Okay, let's go into town where we are, I should say, and let's do some shopping. This is the item shop. Okay. Buying. And we're gonna buy some potions. And get a few of these. Just a few. Just some. I think we used about 30, didn't we? Alright, so let's see. Some smoke ball. 800, that's right, because it's times 10. And we'll get a few of these. Okay. Still don't really know what any of that does. We didn't use any swing wings. That's fine. Now let's sell. Down to 1. Okay, so yep, we kind of overdid it on the potions. We're up to 99. I think we bought more than 99, but only list 99. Okay, 1. And let's see. Oh, 2 extra potions. Whatever. Okay, flash ring we didn't need. We got 2 miracles now. We got 12 poison pins. Okay, and I don't think we need the wood shield. Only worth 180. Okay. Excellent. Let's record our progress. Up here. What can I do for you today? We're going to record. Alright, so I guess we leave her in town for whatever reason. I can't face Jaren. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys gave her up for hostage, didn't you? East of the desert is the village of Sternagal. Thank you for the power up there, Vin. Appreciate it. Beware the desert is Chicken dance. Alright, chicken. You got yourself 15 seconds of fame coming up right now. 1 whole quarter of a minute. Let's go. There you go, chicken. Actually, time to start at the very beginning of this thing, so we're done. It's done. Bye. No. Chicken. We're done. Done. Stop talking. Thank you. No, don't start up again. No. Again. Shush. We got a game to play. Powered by Truckatron 7000, why not? The stream is powered by these Truckatron 7000. Get yours today. I have no idea what it is. Okay, good for me. So, at the east of the desert, beware the desert is dangerous. You don't say. Works for me. Now we know where to go. What about you losers here? I will make myself strong and then we'll be able to protect our village without paying any ransom. Monsters will never attack the village again? What a relief. You only hope. You're so strong I want to be just like you when I grow up. Good, you defeated the monsters, Jaren. That's fine. I don't know how to thank you. The people in this village are also saying they're finally learning how to stand up for themselves. You are all losers. I think we got everything we need. Yeah, we got the caps, we got the shields, we got the breastplate, we got the armor, we got the robes, we got the everything. Alright. East of the desert. Now, curious. The swing wing. Nope, that's it. The places that we visited did not count as a town or a city, and so therefore they're not on this little list. Excellent. I'm gonna go the hard way. Eventually, ghost mail, and got some beetles. All right, Out of curiosity, how many? 63. That's more than what we started with. Excellent. Okay. Hey, you know what? I just want to get to town. All right. There's the desert. Sandman, surprise attack. We get a free round out of this thing. You know what? That's fine by me. We're going to waste this round. Okay, that's what I thought. Yep, and a swing and a miss. Now they, for whatever reason, the mummies bite you. I don't know why. Makes no sense. That's video game logic. Rarely ever does make sense. Back over 21,000. We did some selling. East of the desert. We're going to stay here on this grassy plain. Red orbs, killer bees. Excellent. One per customer. Let's go. Ouch. Okay, the red orb is the only one that's left. Dread. Okay, lose some defense points. That's not terrible in this particular case. That's why. Okay, we got another poison pen. Okay. We now must walk over the sand. Still heading east. Killer bees and an orc. And for whatever reason, they go first. Not liking this. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so a girl has 1,972 points to go up to the next level. 2,594 for Lufia and 4,042 for me. We just might do that. But first, let's use some items. Use one of the many, many potions that we have. We still have 99. This one brings us down to 98. Yep. Okay. Everyone else seems to be okay. We're doing fine. Let's go. Really? Couldn't even let me take that. Okay, blue wolves are bad. Don't like them, don't like them, don't like them. Not yet. There's a little town up there. We start heading up that way. We did it. Made it to Cernigal, whatever the hell that thing is. And now, if we use our swing wing, it will actually be listed here. Let's see what the amenities are. We have an inn. 50 gold pieces. That's not too bad. We won't be using it quite yet. There's a place to record. Do that after we finish up our shopping or whatever. Item store. Oh, you're okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. We only sell the best armor here. Yeah, okay. Heard that before. Lots of bone armors, a glass cap, and tan shoes. Exactly like what the other place had. That's my butt. All right. So you're over there. I found a high potion. Just lying about. Oh, you are all three stores. Love it. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Okay, high potions are finally available for sale. 400 each. Holy cow. High magics are 1,000. Stone cure is 100. That's new. And smoke balls are still 80 rather. Swing wings are still 80. Okay. Okay, so there's just simply more of. Ah, we got awakens too. No revive. It's just the one menu? Yep. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of weaponry you have. You have an axe worth 3,000. Wow. Rapier is at 2,400. A scimitar, which we already had, is at 2,100. I'm glad we found that a long time ago. Big arrows are worth 100. High arrows are also 100, and bombs are worth 100. Okay. Problem is, we have a lot of that. We have 17 bombs. They are generally effective unless you're using them against the boss. So, yeah, you know what? We can buy some bombs. At 22,069 gold. So let's bring that down to 4. Just going to buy 4 bombs. Brings us up to 21 in total. All right, so having said that, let's see what we have versus what's available. All right, so I have a scimitar, which I like my scimitar. But I have light armor, which is better than the bone armor. Okay. You have a long staff, and you have a bronze sword. All right, having said that, going back to purchasing. Buying. Okay, so the gentleman can use the axe. She can use the rapier. You have the scimitar. The scimitar is not worth as much as the axe, so I'm thinking the axe does more damage. Of course, the dreaded big arrows and high arrows and bombs and all kind of stuff. Okay, so we got some purchasing to do. We're going to upgrade her with a rapier. And we're going to buy 2 of these here axes. This. Alright, so there we're down to 13,269. Alright, let's do some equipping. Now, these had better be better than the scimitar, or I'm going to start crying. With you first. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Goes up from 136 to 150 attack points. Sold. As for you, you have a long staff. You equip the rapier, you go up a whole 10 points as far as attack power is concerned. Fine by me. And then, it did equip, yes, okay. And then the bronze sword, I'm pretty sure the scimitar and or the axe will be nice. Oh yeah. So we can now sell the scimitar, we can sell the long staff, and we can sell a bronze sword. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Okay, selling time. No, we're not selling them. There they all are, right there at the bottom. Scimitar 1, we're going to get 1,050 back for that. We're going to get 600 only for the long staff. And the bronze sword for a whole 700. Okay, so we made some money back. Not a lot. Now let's do some scavenging, shall we? Pretty sure. Hello, little kid. I can't stand all this sand. I wish I had some fireworks. Why? Why would you want fireworks with... Never mind. Kids will be kids. Have you ever met an elf? We have. Really? You're lucky. Okay, so... I see... shelving. I found high magic. That's a window. Can I see it? A desk. Found another miracle. Ooh. I heard that Alfrea is on an island south of town. Is this true? How the hell do I know? But to reach the southern island, you must pass through the Lost Forest. People say that only the elves know the way through the Lost Forest. And that's why we left an elf behind, right? The island north here is called the Isle of Forfeit. Just what is the Isle of Forfeit? All items and weapons traded anywhere in the world end up there. It's very strange. Though even the weapons we sold are there, I suppose. We should take a ship there and go there one day. Well, that'd be interesting. Okay, we did some shopping. We did some talking. How do we get up there? We don't. Okay. Doesn't sound like this place has a lot to offer other than what we just discovered as far as goodies in the shop. Apparently not. Alright, so let's go ahead and spend... Anything in the bed? No. Nothing in the bed. Okay. 50 on the inn stay. Let's go. We're here in the second half of our show. I'm Superpack Jr., retro streamer. Been playing video games for at least 15 or so minutes in my lifetime. And we're playing Lufia for the Super Nintendo. First one. And we're going to record our game right about now. No, no one's hurt, idiot. Wrong R. Record. There we go. And I've been collecting video games and junk and all that kind of stuff for nearly half a century. So, here we go. We're going to record, and we're going to continue. And what I do is I like sharing my games that I have in my personal collection, so y'all can see some of the games that didn't really get a whole lot of attention in the beginning, such as this one, Lufia. As it was produced by a little company called Taito, which was known for putting out games like Space Invaders and Kicks, Jungle Hunt, whatnot. Okay, let's go ahead and do some attacking. Oh, nice. Now, we couldn't upgrade our armor because we already had all that stuff. But we certainly did upgrade our weaponry. And I suspect we're probably going to see some of our money come back rather quickly. Okay, there's the bridge. Now, the good news, we can use the swing wing to head right back into town, or any town for that matter. And we're going to ignore this one. Alrighty. When this game came out, role-playing games were kind of like a secret commodity, I guess. Ah, there we are. This is the Lost Woods, I assume. Three nightmares. That's alright. We'll pass. I'm curious. Red orbs. This we'll try. I'm curious. Is this just like a never-ending map? And we truly get lost because we don't have an elf in our party. Because of course. Get help, of course. Not careful, this could be a never-ending battle. I'll have to keep calling for help. Nope, Dread. At least we get another turn out of this without him calling for help. There you go. Turn back to our miserable normal states. I wonder, can I... items. Use... I can. Can't use it here, damn it. Okay. That would have been far, far too easy. Yikes. Okay. So I hate to think we have... Wow, really? Ambushed! Oh, dear. I'm wondering if I have to use an escape to get out of here, because escapes right now can only be found. Get the 8,000 before stream runs out of funds. I didn't catch that on time. Sorry about that. We'll see. It's that thing, little pesky thing we don't have called a budget. Ouch. Like you're talking to one of your, one of your colleagues at work. We're talking about all the Apple stuff he has because he's an Apple nut. He loves his iPhone. He always upgrades to the next iPhone whenever the new one comes out. And I said, I had an Apple product once. He said, really? He said, yeah, I had an Apple IIc. It'll do, actually. If you're not familiar with an Apple IIc, well, what can I tell you? It was the computer of choice at elementary school, for me anyway. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Potions! Yeah, we're gonna use a bunch. That's because they probably owe a tab to Apple. Probably. Well, he's an Android hater. And whatever. He was not happy that I was able to show him that Androids... We're gonna have to use an escape, aren't we? Oh, we got out. Okay. So we have to navigate through that mess. Rapture. Well, we got a little town here. Or do we? This looks to be some sort of like club. What does that say up here? Guide station to the Lost Forest. Ah. Yeah, that probably would be more beneficial for us to check this out first, huh? All right. The Lost Forest is just ahead, but you'll never get through without a guide. Is there someone who can show us the way? Well, yes, but she's only a child. Do you still want to go? Yes. All right, you can come out now. And of course, hello, Pack. Jaren, I knew you'd have to come this way if you were continuing your journey. Hey, old man, this child won't do. Isn't there anyone else? She's the only one. Heck, let's try it without her. We might be able to find... No, we're not. No. Only elves know the way through the forest. You're not an elf. I'm half elf, so I know the way. But for you, it's not impossible. It's not possible. What do you say, Pack? What choice is there? We know no other elves. So, you'll let me join your party? It's so dangerous. Why do you want to come with us? You saved my life. I want to help you, Pack. I understand. Lead on, Miss Jaren. Yay, we got a new party member. All right. Pack, wait a moment. Calm down, Lufia. She's just a child. You can't tell with that half-elves, and besides, I am calm. All right. Pack, are you really going to let her join our party? No one else to guide us. We have to count on Jaren. I agree. I don't. Why not? Just because, that's why. That's not an answer. Come on, let's go. So Lufia's just gonna stay right there. Wow, she's just jealous. It's nothing. It's always the same. Nothing to worry about. Pack. There you go. Ouch. I'll go first, Pack. Is she always like this? All right. Yay, we made it. I want to go inside though. I want to steal stuff. We found a revive. That's what I'm talking about. All these bookshelves. Sweetwater. Swing wing. Good. Sweetwater reduces the encounter rate. And that is a bona fide stove with nothing in it. Okay, so I think we got everything in this house. We stole pretty nicely from this old man. Alrighty, let's see what we have as far as Jaren. She has 98 hit points and 56 magic points. Alright. What does she has as far as equipment? You wield an axe. Nope, that's me, stupid. Good job. Dumbass. She has an elven bow, a light robe, and tan shoes. Doesn't carry a shield or anything else for that matter. Okay. He thinks we're going to head back into town. Now, quick question. Is this now on the swing wing? Let's find out. Let's see. Serenagal actually took the place of Belgan. Belgan's at the very bottom again. All right, let's head back to Serenagal. Having to go through all that. All right. Bought all this stuff. That's the armor shop. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have our full party now. She has a throne robe worth 1,500. Let's see, what does she have again? She has a light robe. All right, so chances are she's going to need some of this stuff here. All right, so let's get everything that she's able to get. We're going to buy stuff that she can wear, like a brown robe. Costs 1,500. A brown breast, easy for me to say, worth 840. And a glass cap, which is 460. I believe she already has tan shoes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get her all equipped. Are you kidding? It actually is worth... Wow, it actually goes down in defense, so we just wasted some money. That's fine, we'll get half back anyway. That goes up. Glass cap has the most advantage. And what do we have here? We have opal, we have a fly ring. We're actually going to use the fly ring, because why not? Alright. So we got her equipped. Let's go ahead and sell the stuff that we don't need anymore. Unfortunately, that's the one we just bought. Honestly, that sucks. Okay, so the drone robe. I guess all her other stuff just simply disappeared? I guess so. Okay, well, whatever. Now let's head over to the weapons. Make this kid run around some. Okay. Now, what can she use? She has a bow and arrow set, pretty much. Let's go ahead and buy. You can use a rapier. She has big arrow. But anyone can use big arrows. That's an item. Okay, so rapier, that's going to cost us 2,400. This better not be bad. Considerably. Nice. Okay, so it goes up a whole 8 points. Excellent. I will take it. We're going to keep the elven bow, however. Okay. Works for me. Everyone should be okay as far as life. Nah, we got 50 bucks. We can spend that. All right. We did it. We're going to record. All right. We've made significant progress, and we still have 43.5 minutes to go. Let's continue. Back through this. Right in the battle. Alrighty. If these weren't mudmen, I am rather curious to see. We're just outside of town, so yeah, it's no risk. Well, it's a risk, but you know. Okay, with all that, she still takes pretty much a lot of damage from certain things. Okay, works for me. If we're not careful, heading back to town because we're dumbasses. Yeah, you know, we still got a fair amount of money. Gonna head back to the items, which is here. Run over here, kid. No. Okay. And let's see. Buy 10. That should do. All right. And we're so confident we're not going to even save. Yeah. And we use one right off the bat. Excellent. Really? All right. You hear my controller clacking and everything like that, just remind you that this is an old controller with an old piece of hardware attached to it, so. Here we go. We got all killer bees. Let's go. Needle. Miss. Excellent. That's one down. Hey, Conquest, how you doing, man? A recent anime had all the orcs taste like pork, and I enjoyed that fact. And now you know. Knowing's half the battle. That's funny. How you doing, buddy? Give Conquest a follow, will you? Everyone, thank you. We are playing some Lufia. Jaren's about to go up in level. And we just got Jaren, as a matter of fact, our elf guide. Orcs and a blue wolf. You know what? We're going to actually battle this one. Played some Sega CD stuff on Saturday. Some full motion video games, which most of them didn't suck too much. There were a couple of stinkers in there, though. I've never touched this series, heard of it, but never sat down. Well, honestly, Conquest, this is my very first time playing Lufia 1. And I bought this game way back in the day, and role-playing games were, you know, were out there, and it just got lost in the shuffle because of all the other stuff that came out. You know, when you have a Sega Genesis CD and all that kind of stuff there too, well, you get lost. And I said, ooh, I found this in my garage. And why not? Let's go ahead and get playing it. This is the first time I've touched this game. I'm enjoying the hell out of it too. All right, let's go. Battle time. All right. Can we get our turn next? Thank you. Give me the stink eye. And she still has 171 to go. Okay, so that kind of hurt. Let's go to our items. As we're going to need them. Let's see. And one more. As I said, my first console was a PlayStation. Older siblings and parents were not gamers. Ah, so you didn't have all that stuff. That's right. Hang on for just a second. I heard something kind of make a small crash behind me, so we're going to hit pause real fast. And we're going to run around 90 seconds worth of ads as we do so please stand by. We'll be right back, okay? Thanks.
Thank you for the level up. That time was so close. I mean, I missed it just by a hair. Let's see what we can do with the muffler. We got about 14 minutes left in gameplay. Let's see, muffler and air cleaner. Okay, how much will that cost us? 1,500. You can do sports, semi-racing, or racing. So that'd take up all of our funds practically. So let's do sports. I want it to sound like a fart cannon. Only 1,500 sold. I'll bring up one whole horsepower from 63 all the way up to 64 horsepower. How can I say no to that? Equipped now? Yes. Perfect. That one isolated horsepower is going to do wonders for us. Perfect. Let's do that. Okay.
I want to hit the cow. It's not clipping through. It's a two-dimensional cow. To be fair, it's a cardboard cow. Now this, as far as traffic and all that kind of stuff. Wait. Yes, there you go. Thank you, cow. This is my way of showing love. All right. I gotta be fast enough so I can jump this without hitting that truck.
Alrighty. We are back. Let's go ahead and hit back to the game real fast. Back to our old console. First one was the PlayStation, huh? Let's see. I remember selling the PlayStation. I was working for the electronics boutique back in those days, and that was quite a hyped up thing. That was a fairly interesting day. $300 3D gaming engine, practically. All right, so we've leveled up a bit. Let's get out of here. Across the bridge. And we run into a bunch of archers, which I don't want to deal with. All right, so. Skeletons. Okay, there is the forest. Now let's see how it looks with our guide. Pack, go east. Okay. That explains the intersections. Go south. All right, we're in battle. We've got some straw men, some archers, and a red orb. Once again. Alrighty. Go west. Okay. Go south. That's how you pass through the forest. 4 measly directions. I can't really imagine brute forcing through that. Okay, there's two places to go. There's a little town and a little whatever the hell that thing is there. Off to the right. In town. Or not really a town, is it? Most people need a guide to get through Lost Forest, but it's not necessary for your group. You look tired, why don't you rest? Absolutely. All right. But anyway, Conquest, as far as this is concerned, Super Nintendo was certainly one of the role-playing beasts out there. Getting all kinds of games, even Capcom and, like I said, Taito had a RPG or two, along with Square and Enix, and then Koei, and so forth. So this is, and of course, Nintendo. Is there anything to steal? There's nothing to steal. You lead a clean life there, old geezer. All right, so we're good. What really sucks is that this won't appear on the swing wing. Ah, that's a transport. Mudmen, skeleton, no sir. Thank you. Okay. And not so happy music tells me this is a place to travel through. Imagine they're bad. Oh, no, no baddies here. Up ahead, there are 3 islands and 3 towers. The way to Elfria is hidden among the 3 towers. No one has ever found it. The monsters are strong. You must be very careful when you're looking for Elfria. Past the small shrine and head north, you'll find the town of Genova. Excellent. Okay, so we passed underneath the waterway. Town of Genova. Will you leave us, snails? Will you leave us alone? Trying to do some walking here. I run away. What is this? A chompwee. A chompwee. Okie dokie. We're looking for the town. Ambushed! With a tarantula even. Oh my goodness. Spew! There's a town called Spew. And we're getting more spewed. We have not yet to take our turn. All right. We're just looking for a stupid town. That's all we're looking for. I mean, going through the forest won't be a major issue anymore, but still. Here's a town. Okay. Really? Won't even let me in. Okay, we're in Rouen. Not the town we were looking for, but this should do. 10 gold pieces. What a bargain. Let's go. The lake has become a toxic marsh. We can't play it anymore. Why would you want... Well, I guess swimming, I guess. Okay. Is there an item shop? There is a record shop. It's not my power. This place has a strong natural energy. What can I do for you today? We're going to record here. If you have an item shop, that'd be nice. Looks like you do. Okay. We have our choices of emerald or opal rings. Okay. These are not the items I was looking for. The lake won't return to normal if we don't bring back the water fairy. But no one wants to fight the dark ghost. Oh, yet another side quest. Fantastic. We found a small knife. Excellent. Pretty sure we'll do all kinds of damage with that. Get out of my way. I'm trapped. I was about to say. Jesus. Okay, what other things can we scavenge? Oh, we can go in here. Excellent. We found a high potion. Oh, we can actually go up here. We found a sweet water. And we found a revive. Excellent. Oh, there's something blocking our way. Found a power potion. Okay. I'll bet you there's another object here. Yep, right there. I found an empty bottle. Fantastic. Lightly scour over this thing. The village is finished. The life-giving lake has turned into a toxic marsh. Okay. And I think we went through everything here. Gem shop. Ah. So all you have is gems. Well, at least you're cheap in. So that's actually a not bad idea for building up. And we can cross this bridge. It's one of the 3 towers, I would imagine. And one of these years, we'll actually go ahead and fight these guys. But not right now. Really? Okay, so there's another bridge. Will you let us walk in peace, please? Jeez. All right, you know what? All right, we're going to use it. We're going to use an item. Sweetwater. We got plenty of those. That reduces our encounter rate, by the way. Like I said, that reduces our encounter rate. You'll have to take my word for it, I guess. Ah, town. Genova! Excellent. We got 2 new cities. There's the record. There's the inn. How much it costs here? 100. Wow. Well, fortunately, we have over 10,000, but. First of all, before I talk to you, I found a bomb. I found high arrows. Okay, now that I've stolen from him. Do you have any elves in your party? If you do, the way to Elfria might open. Now, we do happen to have an elf. Or at least half an elf. I searched 30 years for Elfria, but I still haven't found it. I've been in the blue, green, and red towers in that order. The monsters get stronger each time. That's good to know, actually. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing in the bed. Sorry, we're closed. Why don't you come back later? Or I'll just go downstairs. And further downstairs? Uh-huh. Did you come to find Elfria? Yes. I have some information. Will you buy me some cider? Do that and I will tell you. Fine. Oh, you're a bright one. Well, I'll have that cider now. Ah, how sweet. So what do you want to know? So what do you know about Elfria? In a hurry, huh? You young folks can't rush me. How about buying me another cider? Fine. You're getting all brighter all the time. I like that. People should be generous. All right, now let's have it. To reach Elfria, you have to collect 3 gems. Blue, green, and red. 3 gems? There are 3 islands here. Each one has a tower. The tower holds the gems. Find them. The way the Elfria will open. If you want to find Elfria, you must get your hands on these 3 gems. Okay, well, we know a place where we have at least one of the gems. We had a green gem. But of course, we stupidly didn't buy it. Okay, we have the best cider. Only 10 pieces. Sure. Valuable information. I believe there's an inn on the first floor of the Green Tower south of town. Knowledge is near the Green Tower. You can use the inn once you arrive there. Interesting. The old lady sitting at the counter has been talking all morning. Okay, so go back upstairs. That's good news. We can actually use a swing wing to get to where we need to go. Okay, so what else is here? Okay. And it looks like we have all the stuff that we had before. We have 10,854. We're going to buy our smoke bombs back. All right. Now that we're here at an inn, let's test the waters here just ever so slightly. Ooh, but before we do that. Long sword, axe, rapier, scimitar, big arrow. Pretty much the same stuff we were looking at before. That's fine. And then as for armory, light armor, light robe, buckler, and all the bronze stuff that we already have. All right, so what we're gonna do, we pretty much are all there as far as stats. We're gonna record. What we can do is use a swing wing to get back to the other town. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Oopsie. And we got 45 of them, why not? I believe the town we were at before was Rouen. Okay, so now we're outside of that. Yep, that's exactly where we want to be. Let's go into town here. Go back to the gem shop. And buy one of those lovely gems. I think green or blue sapphires would suit you well. Green and blue. Do you have any reds? You mean rubies? No, not rubies. Red sapphires. Rubies and red sapphires are the same thing, you see. What, you're saying that rubies are red sapphires? Yes, that's right. Rubies and sapphires are exactly the same. The red ones are rubies. The other colors are sapphires. Rubies and sapphires are the same. I didn't know that. So do you have any rubies or sapphires? Sorry, we used to have rubies from the mine of Medan. Nothing has come here recently. So you don't have anything? Sorry, I can't help you. We had our chance to buy them and we screwed up. Oh wait, we have emerald. All right, so let's buy an emerald. That's fine. And you know what? Let's buy an opal too, just for giggles. All right. Let's let it be known that we were here. Yet again. Okay. Now that we're here, let's see how bad a battle is. And we'll just do some back and forthing around here. Eventually we'll hit an encounter rate. We're still under the influence of a Sweetwater, so it won't matter. We got 3 tarantulas and a chomp wee. Because of course. Okay. Lufia is poisoned. We're off to a great start. Okay. That could have been better. Who's going first? You are. And then you. And then you, and then, of course. Ouch. You have magic. Wait a minute. What do you got? You have an escape. That's nice. That is real nice. And you have a warp. Ooh. Means you can warp from town to town without having to buy all that stuff we just bought. Okay, that's fine. But nothing to make people better. Got it. Except for strong. In that case, let's go ahead and use strong. Finally got rid of that. Okay. Now, poisonous will actually stay as a state even after battle. The Jaren went up a level. 10 whole HP, 5 MP, 6 strength, 6 intelligence, 2 agility, 5 magic resistance. All right. And she has to go up another 911 points to her next level. All right, so she's poisoned. We have some... I'm looking for it right there. Antidotes. Got about 43 of them. I think we can spare one of these. Because even if we take her to the inn, she will still be poisoned. Does not cure. In order to cure, you have to go to the record room and then lift that curse. And it costs a pretty penny to do so, we discovered, so that's fine. Reason why we chose to hang around here is because this is only worth a whole 10 points. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have 18 3/4 minutes practically. Right. Okay, so this is the red one. We kind of went out of order. Got it. So let's see. We're on one of the islands now. I think we actually went by an island with its tower as well. We crossed the bridge. All right, so having said that, yeah, there's the green tower. Okay. Now my thing is, I don't recall seeing a town nearby. There's the green tower right there. We went down this way, but we did not go down this way. Sweetwater ran out. I would have never guessed. Ah, okay. That is the town. Okay. Really? Excellent. All right, so monsters stay away somewhat. Ah, that's okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Heading back down. Hey, Skralik, how you doing? How goes Lufia? We're doing okay. Some of the baddies here are quite bad. It's locked. Okay, so this is not what I thought it was. Well, we got a fourth member of our party. We saved Jaren. And now we have even more quests to uncover. We have a green tower that we have to go in and check out. Skrillex7, by the way, is a streamer. Does Monday through Thursday nights around 9ish. Check him out. Give him a follow and all that kind of good stuff, huh? Thanks. Alrighty. Here is the green tower. Let's go. Lurking while getting things done. Absolutely. Oh, I know the feeling. Do that all for myself. Will-o-wisps. I hate the will-o-wisps. I hate the will-o-wisps. Psst, psst, psst. Absolutely. He put snacks, then thanks. Bit different. Let's see. Do I really want to do this? I think so. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use Lufia's magic and wait for the chicken dance to get finished first. Chicken! Again? Oh my goodness. You just rack it up in seconds. 15 seconds of things to be precise. All right, thank you for your contribution, chicken. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're done. We're done, chicken. We're done. Chicken. We're done. Thank you, Ben. Yes, it's not 3 hours later. Seems like it though. All right, chicken. We're done. Chicken. We're done. We're done. Yeah. Thank you. Chicken. We're done. Get off the. Chicken. Look what you did, Ben. Oh my goodness. You broke the screen, Ben. Yeah, chicken's always trying to be the center of attention. Oh my goodness. Hang on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Now I go through more screens that way. Are we done? Good. All right. You know, I actually thought we were in a battle. All right. Due time against the will-o-wisps. Okay. We have yet to fight a gargoyle. Excuse me. Oh, you must have the latest Windows 11 update. Indeed. Windows-ish. Okay, we have fought a dark demon though. Okay, we're gonna have you do that. We're gonna have you. I don't know which one is worse. Okay. You should take care of those. Good lord. You don't seem to like us a whole lot. Stronger use for, of course. And they survived a 97 point. Oh, jeez. We can do the same there, Biff. All right. Okay. He can strong others too. These better be worth a lot. Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. And a girl is about ready to go up a level soon. We're over 10,000 point again. That kind of hurt though. Let's see. Everyone should be not Jaren. Jaren needs a little bit of help here. Okay. Aha, is this the inn in question? Are you staying? This is an inn. Do you make any money here? It's strange, but the same guests have always come, so I do well here. 150 gold pieces? Are you kidding me? Fine. 150 it is. Okay, so this actually is not a bad thing. Because obviously we made the money. I'm going to steal stuff out of your bed. There's nothing to steal out of your bed. God damn it. All right, fine. Sweet water ran out like we could tell. All right, so there's the inn. Fantastic. Got 10.5 minutes left. Let's see what door number 2 has. Another door. And some stairs. 4 Sandmen. Not ready for y'all yet. It kind of looks like that one of the dragons from the game Adventure. Y'all saying, what the hell's Adventure? Ready Player One? No, never mind. I don't suppose I can fall down this. There can. Okay, so go this way. Uh-huh. And I know float does not work in this instance. It only goes over marsh. All right, good enough. Fall down. Eh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A Harlequin. Cute. All right, so. There's a treasure chest down here. Now this place is loaded. Swing wing. Okay, that's good. We do use them. Now the good news is we can also escape. We're getting that. No. We tried your way. We're going to try it my way this time. Of course, the disadvantage is that we have a finite number of those things. Okay. I see. You have to go upstairs and then fall, or just continue going upstairs. Look, a pedestal. Look, a pedestal. Okay, that's great. So we come all the way up the stairs to look at a pedestal. I guess we don't have the green gem. Look, a pedestal, yeah. It's a fine looking pedestal too. You know, it has pedestal-like features and, you know. Okay, so not a good idea. Need to find a gem. I think there was stairs up there as well. There were? Will-o-wisp and a gargoyle. Do we dare? Do we dare try? Yeah, let's try. All right, let's do them up. All righty. Of course, that's a miss. Good. We went next. Excellent. We did it. Yay. Okay. So it's 159, yet we get 164 from this battle. I guess that's going to be kind of like an average, I guess. Okay, I can live with that. Going upstairs. Eventually. No. Sorry, we already gave it the office. Okay, let's go up this set of stairs. Hello. For 100 gold pieces, I'll tell you the secret of this tower. Will you pay? Sure. At the top of each tower is a pedestal. Place the gemstone in it. Each one matches the tower's color. There's a pattern to it. The pattern is engraved on the stone plaque somewhere, but is written in elf. Not even I can understand it. You can't place the gems in the if the pattern is wrong. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. No, maybe I can use. Maybe I. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, I'm thinking here. I know that's kind of hard to imagine. You know, me thinking. Okay, we got a float. Maybe float will actually work. Find out. I'm the one who can float around here. Nope. All right. Didn't quite go as planned. Okay. Can't you guys just leave me alone? Okay, that seems to be it. So all those little lovely treasure chests Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking, okay. And there's no other stairs except for those stairs. Okay. Obviously, there's other ways around here because remember, there were other doors and such that we did not explore as of yet. Right. All right, so let's continue on. We didn't go down this way. We came from this exit initially. There's the other set of stairs with a treasure chest and a switch. Found a magic guard. There's a switch. It's up now. You want to move the switch? Yes, we do. I lower the switch. That might change everything in that room that we're just in. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Now, what did it change in here, if anything? Ah, it changed the position of the staircases. Now, unfortunately, we can fall. Not anymore. Red sapphire, but it's broken. You suck. It's in pieces. There's no use taking this. X potion. Revive. Excuse me. Okay, we cannot. We have to fall down the center, which we did. Now we're going to take this one. Okay. Found revive. Found high magic. Found an X potion. Okay, now we found all that, but we did find a broken ruby. Or sapphire, excuse me. That is unfortunate. Surprise attack. Why not? Got 3 minutes left. No, I'm about to say. We're gonna use a big old bang on these three. Okay, that's right. Hits everyone. Excuse me. A whole 17. Good job. Okay. Good. Wow, it took a 75-point hit. Okay, nice miss. That should be it. See how much money we got out of that. 151 and 289 points. Excellent. All right. Let's make our way out of here. We only have 2 minutes. Sandman. That's tempting. Let's do it. 34. Courage. Well, at least that's a defense up. All right, got some out of that. Got one hit out of that. Ouch. All right, that should be it. See how much he's worth? 215, not bad. Okay, and the girl went up. 9 HP, 4 strength, 4 agility. And Jaren went up, 8 HP, excuse me. 11 MP, 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 3 agility, 3 magic management. Or whatever. And I learned absorb. Okay, head down here. Continuing on. Now, the bad news is we still have yet another door. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use a smoke ball. Okay. We're going to use... I don't suppose we can't... We don't have to use it. Yeah, we should have used escape. Crap. Ben! Thanks for resubscribing. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Thanks for the level up. Okay. Looking forward to the smoke ball. We have 30 seconds. So we're going to hit a save point, assuming we can get out of here. All right, let's use a swing wing. All right, use. And we're just going to hit a town that's close by and cheap. Almost 2 years. Yeah, it's amazing.
3 hours later.
Thank you for the 3 hours later. 2, 1, Happy New Year. No buzzer. I got to find out why that's doing that. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. And 10 gold pieces. Let's go ahead and stay. And hit the record, which is right here. Okay. So we got work to do. We got 3 towers to conquer. I think we can do that. Still have 140,000 points. Oh my god, really? Excellent. We're going to say no to continue. Because we got to get out of here. Alrighty. Well, we accomplished a lot. We got a new friend in our party. The more you know. Absolutely. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get out of here, shall we? If you like what you saw, I hope you did. If you mind giving me a follow, greatly would appreciate it. There's that. That too. Of course. Thank you, Ben. If you want to see my old adventures that are no longer found here on Twitch, check me out on YouTube. Oh my goodness. We gotta get out of here, Ben. There we go. Oh my goodness, poor chicken. Sorry about that, buddy. Maybe next time there. Okay, yeah, we gotta wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Too slow. Yeah, I didn't clear the glass effect there. Are we done? Yes, we are. Okay. What I'm about to say, Instagram, you want to see my inventory of pictures of all the crap that I've collected over the last 48 years of gaming. Of course, there's Blue Sky out there that tells you when I'm doing something stupid, you know, like this. All right, so let's go ahead and raid channel. And it's a Monday. There's 2 that I usually would go to. Let's see. Is he still streaming right now? Because he usually goes on well long before I do. And the answer to that is yes. All right. But you know, we're going to raid Dixie Chris anyway. I like Dixie Chris. All right, Dixie Chris. No category set. There you go. All right, Scarlick, I'll see you on the other side in a couple hours or so. I hope. Go ahead and get that raid started right now. And before we go away, when put this out on the screen, take a look. If you like the art that you see on the screen right now, check out Billy Jackson, twitter.com/Billy Graphics. And some jackass with music. Your PC is restarting. Uh-oh. Okay. There you go. All right, we will see you Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Day 7, Lufia. We got some towers to climb. See you then. Bye.